Hey guys, today I want to test something. So, many of you guys know that at the end of robbing a jewelry store, you go to the top and you have to parachute to either that criminal base or the Bugatti and drive to the other criminal base. So, I was wondering, you can tilt your camera while you're parachuting, and it changes how fast you descend. So, which angle should you descend at to get the most distance and make it to the criminal base without getting arrested? So let's find out. So the first thing you want to do is rob the jewelry store. So here we go. So just break the glass. It should be easy just because I'm the only person in here, and this is a VIP server, so I won't have any pesky bacon hairs or scrubby cops that are just camping here and always trying to arrest me so that I can't do this test. So yeah, it should be much better than last time when I tried to do the motorcycle into the bank glitch. So yeah. So just break all this glass. We're already halfway done. And this one, they're already respawning, so this is gonna be quick. Come on, there we go. Let's break this one, 4,000, 4.5, and final one. So now, let's go through the obstacle course. Hopefully we don't die, which I shouldn't die. I'm pretty good at this already. Here we go. Okay, I already took a hit. This isn't looking good. Oh, we barely made it. Look at that. Well, because there's no cops in this server, and because there's also no time limit, I'm just gonna sit here and heal for a bit, and whenever I'm done healing for the most part, I'll escape. Okay, so now that I have most of my health back, let's finish the obstacle course and go to the roof. So lasers right here, cross. Just want to time it right. When you get used to it, it's going to be really simple. Now I'm just going to go out the white path because it's closest, and because there's a ladder on the side, I can keep coming up here. So let's do the first test, which is I'll just go like about eye level, maybe just look forwards, and let's see how far we can go. So let's go. Pretty sure the parachute would just keep doing that the whole time. Okay, so at eye level, which is like horizontal basically, we land about right here, so it's about halfway through to the criminal base. I'm gonna get my cash, that way just in case the server crashes I don't want to lose it. So here's the cash. I'm gonna grab a car. Nah, I'm just walking. You can also just walk back. So yeah. So now let's do the second test. So for this one, I'm gonna look like all the way up. I want to do the extremes first, like crazy vertical, like probably like this. And let's go. So going vertical pretty much just stops you right there, which to some of you might seem a little surprising, but yeah. So don't go vertical, like don't tilt your camera all the way up. So now I'm gonna try like slightly downwards, maybe like this. It's like the same effect as vertical, so I'm pretty sure like doing the tilting is pretty much an absolute value or something, because if you tilt up or down, it doesn't matter. You're gonna like do the same amount of, like, the descent rate's gonna be the same no matter which direction you face. So I'm pretty sure it's like distance from center. So I'm gonna do just trying to hold steady at the center position for as long as possible and see how far we can go. Here we go. So this is at a center position tilted slightly downwards. And even though we fell a bit more, we still made it into the criminal base, so I'm pretty sure this is the way you want to do it. So you want to tilt your camera like this, not horizontal, but like not completely vertical, but you want to look slightly downwards, and the car just despawned. So I'll do this again, and I'll show you another route that you can take in the event that you get attacked by cops when you don't have any weapons like I am right now. So if you don't have weapons and there's too many cops camping or stuff and you don't want to get arrested, there's an alternate route to get some weapons. You don't need to go to that one, and you don't need to go to the other criminal base. So what you want to do is come to the back right here, do a jump, and parachute failed. So let's do this again. Okay, let's try to parachute to the police station up there. We're trying to aim for the top because that's where the weapons are. Let's go. So what you want to do is just look pretty much like horizontal at this angle. You can like fly over these buildings. That's how you know you're in good shape. And at this rate, I'm pretty sure by the time we hit the police station, we should still be able to jump over the fence on the side and grab a weapon for ourselves. And there's a helicopter. This rate, we can still go over here, and there's touchdown. Now, let's get our 3 weapons, or 2 if you guys don't have the slot, on the police side, and yeah. So it is possible to go from the jewelry store and fly all the way over here to the bank. I mean, the police station. And speaking of the bank, let's go try out what would happen if we fly from here to the bank. Can we make it? Well, obviously, we're not going to be able to make the top of the bank right here because it is higher, and according to all known laws of gravity, whenever you don't have any force pushing you up, when there's nothing generating lift, you don't go up. So, let's try making like at the door of the bank or something. So here we go. Don't fail. Okay. Even though we've dropped a lot of altitude at the start, we should still be able to make it. So clearly, bank isn't any difficulty for us. And right here, you can just jump. What if we aim for the Lamborghini? Yeah, we're gonna pass the Lamborghini as well. And let's see how far we can go. At this rate, I'm like barely descending at all. So yeah, we can actually make it quite a bit away. So for the final test, this is gonna be as ridiculous as you guys think, but I'm gonna try to aim for the motorcycle or the second criminal base, like something on that side, maybe the prison. I'll try all of these and see how far you can actually make it just by parachuting off the top of the jewelry store. So here we go. Let's do the test and get on the ladder first. Let's test how far we can go to the, that area over there. So 3, 2, 1, go. Can we make it to the bicycle, motorbike, whatever you call it? It's about somewhere right there. So if we can make it to the power poles, we should be in good shape. So let's go. You don't even have to hold anything down. I'm like, my hands are not touching anything right now besides my own body. So yeah, I'm just parachuting. You don't need to hold W or anything. Holding shift and not holding shift doesn't make a difference. But if we can actually make it to the motorbike, this is insane. So I'm just going to make a few course adjustments every now and then. And where is the motorbike? It's probably back here. I don't want to change my view. But I'm pretty sure we are making it to the motorbike if it's right here. If it's over there, obviously we're going to make it. We want to see how far we can go. And is the motorbike anywhere here? Where is the motorbike? It's over there. So obviously we would have made it if we have known earlier when the motorbike has spawned. So from the jewelry store, you can parachute to about this sand dune right here. This mountain, hill, sand dune, whatever you call it, right there. That's about how far we can make it from this direction. So what about the gas station? Over there. We know we can make it to the criminal base, but what about like stuff that's way far away? Well, let's find out. So let's go back to the jewelry store and figure this out. Okay, so now we're at the top of the jewelry store. Gas station is over there behind the bridge, behind that mountain. If we can make it there, that would be awesome. If not, it's still data just to see how far we can go. So here we go. Let's do this. I'm trying to keep the same angle through all my tests just to be like fairly consistent. This is not a scientific test. Like nobody is gonna be doing the same thing over and over again. So farthest distance this way, because it's an uphill incline, we managed to hit about slightly behind the criminal base. So yeah, don't expect to get to anything more than like the motorcycle, and it's basically the same radius from the jewelry store. So yeah. And the prison, don't even think about it. It's probably not gonna happen, but you know, it doesn't hurt to try it out. So let's try out going to the prison, because who doesn't want to see, right? So, right here, towards the prison. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's see how far we can go. Bank is open, but we don't have a key card. So that's not going to happen. So what you can do, if you want to get a head start and you don't have the Bugatti or something, is fly over here to the Tesla, grab the Tesla, and drive to the prison. So if you have the Bugatti or stuff, just parachute down from over there. Do like just look all the way down and you'll like quickly descend. So speaking of that, let's see how fast we can decline, because we've seen how slow, like how the decline, like the descend or whatever you call it, very slowly. But what angle would you do if you wanted to do it really quickly? So because the jewelry store is open, let's rob the jewelry store again. And let's do this again. So you gotta rob everything, just break the glass. Because we're gonna take all this diamonds and sapphire and emerald and topaz and whatever gems there's in here. Let's go. This one. And this one. 2,000 already. We gotta go 5,000 because we have the big game pass. The big bag. And the big bag is probably one of the best game passes in the game. It basically cuts down your farming time to get up to a certain value by, like, depending on how much, well, I'm pretty sure about like 2.5 times quicker, which is a lot. And because this is not my VIP server, I'm just using someone's because mine is expired and I don't want to just waste my Robux on stuff I'm not going to really use that much, since farming is actually faster in a public server. You get it twice as fast, because in VIP servers the bank and jewelry store take about 10 minutes to regen, but in public servers it only takes about like 5 minutes. And we just died because the cameras are annoying. And so, ignoring the fact that we just died, let's go back to the criminal base, and, the jewelry store, go to the roof, and see how fast we can descend, and get the Bugatti, and drive to this criminal base right here. In the event that at that one, or somewhere over there, the police have like a blockage, or they're camping, or they're doing something dumb that you don't want to get arrested. So, here we go. Okay, so now that we're at the top, we're going to point our camera all the way down, because I'm pretty sure this is how fast we're going to descend, and we're going to aim for the Bugatti, see how fast we can get there. In 3, 2, 1. We didn't even get a parachute to spawn. That's how fast we made it. Yep, so the fastest way to get to the Bugatti is to just abandon the parachute and just fall. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this quick experiment with how to angle your parachute, how to like position your cameras to get the farthest airtime or the quickest airtime, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.